My beloved child, listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal will grip your heart from the very first second, and you will not be able to move until every word settles into your spirit. Something huge is waiting for you. Today, a truth rises from the shadows, truth about someone connected to you, someone whose actions created a storm they never expected. This person made a mistake so big, so irreversible, that even they didn't realize the emotional earthquake it would trigger. They told a woman something about you, something they should have never said, something that exposed a hidden fear they've been carrying, and now they are drowning in regret. The moment those words left their mouth, they felt the universe pause, as if the heavens themselves were questioning, "Why did you say that? Why now? Why this?" They tried to act normal, but their heartbeat betrayed them. Their hands shook. Their breath trembled. Because deep inside, they knew they had crossed a line that would rewrite the next chapter of your destiny. They told this woman that they were trying to forget you. They told her they were moving on. But what they didn't know was that the woman they spoke to wasn't just any woman, she was someone who knew their heart better than they did. She looked them straight in the eyes and said, "If you really wanted to forget, why does your voice still shake when you say their name?" That one question shattered every fake wall they had tried to build. And now, every night, they replay that moment like a haunting echo, realizing that their lie exposed a truth even they were afraid to admit. They are still tied to you in a way they cannot escape. Amen. Blessing. 111. Listen now, chosen soul, because what unfolds next will shake you deeper than the first revelation. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe watched silently as this person carried the weight of their mistake into the next day. They didn't sleep. They didn't eat properly. They tried to distract themselves, scrolling, pacing, opening apps and closing them, picking up their phone only to put it back down. But every time they blinked, they saw your face in the back of their mind. Every time they breathed, they felt the heaviness of your name pressing against their chest. The woman confronted them again. This time not with questions, but with truth. She said, "You didn't tell me that to update me, you told me that to convince yourself." Those words stabbed deeper than anything. Because she was right. They weren't trying to inform anyone, they were trying to escape from the reality that their heart still beats for you, even when they pretend it doesn't. And now, the universe has started sending signs around them. Your initials appearing in unexpected places, songs connected to you playing at random, your birth date flashing on screens, even their dreams calling your name. They tried to silence the signs, but each one grew louder. They tried to distance themselves, but every step away pulled them closer. And the woman they spoke to? She didn't believe their lie. Not even for a second. She told them, "You are running from something that is running toward you." Now their world is tightening around them, forcing them to face the truth they've been trying to bury. You are the one they can't let go of. Amen. Blessing. 222. And now hear this, divine soul, because the climax of this revelation will hold your attention like fire holds heat. Something huge is waiting for you. After their mistake, after the conversation that exposed their deepest secret, this person tried to act like everything was normal. But the universe is not letting them breathe freely anymore. Everywhere they turn, they are reminded of the moment they told that woman they were done with you. And every reminder feels like a punishment. The truth is, they said it out of fear, not freedom. Fear that they were losing control. Fear that their emotions for you were growing beyond what they could manage. Fear that loving you made them vulnerable. They wanted to look strong, detached, independent. But the moment they told that woman about moving on, their soul felt like it cracked open. That woman even warned them, "You will regret lying about your feelings." Because emotions don't disappear just because you declare them dead. And now that prophecy is coming true. Their chest feels tight whenever they think about you. Their mind races with what-ifs. Their heart trembles at the idea of you slipping away for real. They never expected that one careless sentence would reveal their entire truth. They never expected that the universe would expose the emotional earthquake triggered inside them. And now, destiny is shifting in your favor. A powerful turning point approaches, their realization, their confession, their surrender. Because the universe has decided it is time. Time for truth. Time for clarity. Time for the mask to fall. And nothing can stop what's coming toward you now. Amen. Blessing. 333. My beloved child, brace yourself, because the next layer of this revelation is even more powerful, more gripping, and more emotionally magnetic than anything you've heard until now. Something huge is waiting for you. After that moment, the moment they told the woman they were trying to forget you, their entire energy shifted. Their soul felt bruised. Their spirit felt exposed. And the woman they spoke to knew instantly that they had made a mistake they couldn't escape from. She looked into their eyes and said, "Your words are loud, but your heart is louder." That sentence hit them like a lightning strike. Because in that one moment, every wall they had built around themselves began to collapse. They tried to walk away, but their steps felt heavy. They tried to breathe, but the air felt thinner. They tried to distract themselves, but every attempt failed. The universe began surrounding them with undeniable reminders of you. Your name whispered in random conversations, your favorite color appearing everywhere, even strangers mentioning things connected to you without knowing. And slowly, guilt started eating them alive. They realized they had spoken something untrue, not to protect themselves, but to run away from a truth they feared. Loving you was changing them in ways they didn't feel ready for. But destiny doesn't wait for permission. Destiny pushes, forces, demands. And now destiny is preparing to bring this person face to face with everything they've been avoiding. Amen. Blessing. 444. Listen carefully, chosen soul, because the emotional storm building around this person is not ordinary, it's divine, calculated, and unstoppable. Something huge is waiting for you. After the woman confronted them again, she told them something that shook them to their core. If you really let go, why does your heart still chase their shadow? They had no answer. Their throat tightened. Their pulse raced. Their eyes dropped to the floor. Because the truth was undeniable, they hadn't let you go. Not even for a second. They had simply tried to convince themselves that they didn't need you, but every cell in their body argued otherwise. That woman, the one they confided in, didn't stay silent. She warned them that speaking falsehoods about their emotions would backfire. And now it is. The nights have turned long. The mornings have become heavy. Their thoughts wander back to you the moment they open their eyes. They regret the words they said. They regret trying to distance themselves. They regret pretending. And day by day, that regret is transforming into realization that what they feel for you goes deeper than fear, deeper than confusion, deeper than any excuse they made. The universe is preparing a divine collision, your path and theirs crossing again at the exact moment they reach the edge of their emotional breakdown. Amen. Blessing. 555. Now hear this with a steady heart, divine soul, because this next truth will hold your attention like gravity itself. Something huge is waiting for you. The woman they spoke to didn't just question them, she exposed them. She told them, you can lie to the world, but not to the person your soul belongs to. That sentence became the turning point. Because deep inside, your person knew it was true. They have been feeling a pull that they cannot understand, a magnetic force drawing them back toward you no matter how many times they try to push it away. Their dreams are changing. Their emotions are intensifying. Their resistance is collapsing. That one mistake, those reckless words they spoke, is now haunting them day and night. And every time they replay it, they wish they could take it back. They wish they had never said it. They wish they had told the truth instead. Because the truth is simple, they never stopped caring. They never stopped feeling. They never stopped choosing you. And soon, very soon, they will be guided to confess what they've been hiding, not because they want to, but because fate will leave them no choice. A massive emotional shift is coming toward you, and nothing can stop it. Amen. Blessing. 666. My beloved child, hold your breath, because what I'm about to reveal in this part will hit deeper, sharper, and more intensely than anything before. Something huge is waiting for you. After that reckless conversation, your person tried to carry on with their normal routine, but life stopped cooperating. Every small thing reminded them of you, the way someone laughed, a familiar perfume in the air, a song that suddenly started playing in a shop they entered. Their emotions began spiraling. They kept replaying the exact moment their words slipped out, I'm trying to forget them. And every time they remembered saying it, their chest tightened with regret. The woman they told this to didn't stay calm either. She confronted them again, with a voice that sliced through their confusion. If you truly wanted to forget, why did your hands shake when you said it? That question tore open their entire emotional shield. Because deep inside, they weren't trying to forget you. They were terrified of how much they still cared. They realized in that moment that lying about you was not just a mistake, it was a confession of how deeply their feelings still run. Amen. Blessing. 777. Now listen, chosen soul, because the next twist is where destiny becomes electrifying. Something huge is waiting for you. After their mistake, this person went into complete emotional conflict. They tried distracting themselves with conversations, work, social media, random messages. But nothing worked. The woman they trusted with their secret watched them fall apart in slow motion. She finally told them something they were not ready to hear. You didn't hurt them with your words, you hurt yourself. Those words felt like a lightning strike to their heart. Because it was true. Each time they pretended to move on, they felt more lost. Each time they denied their feelings, their emotions grew stronger. They even started having dreams. Dreams where they tried to speak to you but their voice wouldn't come out, dreams where they saw you walking away while they remained frozen. The universe was sending them a clear message: stop running. Their minds started replaying memories of you, your laugh, your voice, the little things you once said without realizing how deeply they touched them. They kept remembering moments where they should have held on but didn't. And now, the woman they lied to has become a mirror, reflecting back everything they've been avoiding. Destiny is tightening the circle, pushing them closer to the truth they tried to escape. Amen. Blessing. 888. And now hear this final piece for today, divine soul, because what's coming next in their life, and yours, will pull you into the peak of this emotional storm. Something huge is waiting for you. This person has reached a point where silence is no longer comforting. Every hour feels heavier. Every decision feels blurred. They're realizing that by telling that woman they were moving on, they only exposed their inability to actually do it. The woman even warned them, not out of judgment, but out of clarity: the heart doesn't obey declarations, it obeys truth. And that truth is screaming inside them. They tried to act unaffected, but their eyes reveal everything. They tried to convince themselves they're over you, but their soul refuses to cooperate. Their emotions are building pressure like a sealed bottle. Every thought of you shakes them, every memory cracks them open. And soon, that pressure will burst. A moment is coming where they won't be able to hide how they feel anymore. A confession, a message, a realization, something unexpected is forming in the spiritual atmosphere. A shift so powerful that destiny itself will bring you into the center of their thoughts, their choices, and their next move. Because the universe has decided. The lie they told will become the truth they reveal. Amen. Blessing. 999. My beloved child, what I am about to reveal now is the deepest, most intense, most shocking layer of this entire story. Something huge is waiting for you. After that confession, after the lie, after the emotional quake they triggered, the universe began tightening the circle around them in ways they never expected. Their days became a battlefield inside their own mind. Their nights turned into silent interrogations. Everywhere they went, the energy felt restless, heavy, and charged, as if destiny itself was preparing them for a moment they couldn't escape. The woman they told this lie to confronted them again, but this time her voice was sharper, colder, clearer than before. She looked at them and said, "You said you're forgetting them, but why does your entire aura scream their name?" They froze. Because no matter how much they tried to hide it, your energy clung to them like a scent that wouldn't fade. They started recognizing that the lie they told wasn't only a mistake, it was a spiritual misalignment. The universe had been guiding them toward you, and they stepped in the opposite direction, trying to pretend they weren't affected. But fate doesn't allow escapes. Not in this connection. Not in this story. And now, destiny is forcing them to confront everything they ran away from. Even now, as they breathe, as they blink, as they stand still, your presence follows them like an unanswered question. Their heart refuses to obey their mind. Their soul refuses to obey their fear. And the universe refuses to let them walk away from you. Amen. Blessing. 111. Listen carefully, chosen soul, because the emotional collapse happening inside them is reaching a point the universe calls the reveal point. Something huge is waiting for you. After lying about trying to forget you, this person began carrying an emotional weight too heavy for their chest. They didn't realize that the woman they confided in held wisdom that could expose the truth inside anyone. She didn't comfort them. She didn't sugarcoat. She didn't soothe. Instead, she delivered the kind of truth that shakes a person awake. You're lying to protect yourself from your own feelings. But your feelings are stronger than your fear. Those words hit them harder than any argument, any heartbreak, any confrontation they had ever faced. Because deep within, their soul recognized that every word was real. They had tried to convince themselves that they could detach, that they could move on, that they could live without the connection they once felt with you. But every attempt backfired. Their emotions became louder. Their intuition became sharper. Their longing became unbearable. They started waking up with your name burning in their mind. They started feeling energy surges whenever they thought about you. Their heart pulled them back into memories they thought they had buried, memories that were now resurfacing with clarity and force. And the woman told them something terrifying but true: when the universe gives you a bond, you cannot break it by lying to yourself. Now they understand, they didn't make a small mistake. They created a divine correction point. And destiny is about to drag them right back into the truth they tried to flee. Amen. Blessing. 222. And now hear this, divine soul, because the climax of this emotional hurricane is approaching faster than they can prepare for. Something huge is waiting for you. This person is now living with the consequences of their mistake, not externally, but internally. Their soul is restless. Their mind is exhausted. Their emotions are loud. They feel your energy everywhere, especially when they try to silence it. The woman they spoke to became the final mirror they needed, the one that reflects the truth they can no longer hide. She told them, with blunt finality, you can tell the world you've moved on, but your soul already chose who it belongs to. That sentence destroyed every illusion they created. Because deep down, they always knew this. No matter how far they run, no matter how loud they deny, no matter how strong they pretend, your connection is not something they can erase. Not with time. Not with distance. Not with lies. Their heart is preparing for something inevitable, facing you again. And whether they are ready or not, destiny is aligning circumstances that will push them toward a moment of truth. A message they didn't intend to send. A confession that slips out. A situation that exposes their real feelings. Something is coming, something powerful, something unexpected, something divinely orchestrated. The universe is preparing to turn their mistake into your breakthrough. And when the moment arrives, nothing will be able to hold back what is meant to unfold. Amen. Blessing. Point 333. My beloved child, what I am about to reveal now is the moment where destiny stops whispering and begins shouting the truth your person has been running from. Something huge is waiting for you. After the lie they spoke. After telling that woman they were trying to forget you, their entire spirit has entered a phase the universe calls the emotional unraveling. They thought the situation would end with that one conversation. They assumed the lie would protect them. They believed pretending would make the feelings fade. But instead, the opposite happened. The universe turned their lie into a mirror they cannot escape. Every minute feels heavy. Every second feels stretched. Their chest tightens whenever your name crosses their thoughts. Their soul feels pulled toward you like a magnet they can't overpower. And the woman they told this to is not staying silent anymore. She confronted them with a voice filled with fire. Your spirit is calling their name even when your mouth denies it. Those words tore through every layer of resistance inside them. Because deep down, they felt exposed. Seen. Cornered by truth. They realized in that moment that the biggest mistake they made wasn't what they told the woman, it was what they tried to bury inside themselves. Amen. Blessing. Point 444. Listen now, chosen soul, because what's happening inside them next is the kind of spiritual correction that destiny uses only in rare connections. Something huge is waiting for you. They tried to distract themselves. They drowned themselves in conversations, in scrolling, in meaningless thoughts, in empty routines. But the more they tried to disconnect, the stronger the pull became. Their emotions began spiraling out of control, random sadness, sudden longing, unexpected flashes of your face. Even people around them started noticing their shift. Their silence grew deeper. Their reactions became unpredictable. Their eyes changed, they carried a weight only someone who regrets deeply can carry. And the woman who heard their lie? She delivered the blow that cracked their emotional armor. You didn't speak a truth, you spoke a fear. Those words replay in their mind like a siren. Because now they understand, they weren't trying to move on. They were trying to protect their heart from how deeply you affect them. Trying to pretend they weren't attached. Trying to escape the intensity of what you mean to them. And as the universe keeps pressing them, their resistance is breaking piece by piece. They're beginning to realize that everything they try to run from is the very thing their soul keeps running toward. Amen. Blessing. Point 555. And now hear this final truth for today, divine soul, because destiny has entered its most powerful stage in this connection. Something huge is waiting for you. Their mistake, the lie they spoke, is becoming the very reason they are being pulled back to you with unstoppable force. Their guilt is transforming into clarity. Their confusion is turning into realization. Their denial is collapsing entirely. They've reached a point where the universe will not allow silence anymore. They keep sensing your presence in moments they cannot explain. They feel waves of energy whenever they think of you. They feel a deep ache whenever they imagine life without you. And now, destiny is preparing the next move, a moment where they will be forced to face the feelings they tried so hard to hide. This could appear as a sudden emotional breakdown, an unexpected message they didn't plan to send, a moment of weakness where the truth bursts out, or a situation where their feelings get exposed without their control. The universe is aligning everything to make them confront the one truth they can no longer outrun: you are the one they cannot forget, no matter how loudly they try to lie about it. And very soon, their breakthrough moment will collide directly with your path. What is coming toward you is not small, not casual, not accidental, it is destiny correcting their mistake. Amen. Blessing. 666. My beloved child, what I am about to reveal now is the moment where destiny begins tightening its grip around them in a way that cannot be escaped or ignored. Something huge is waiting for you. After that lie they told, that one sentence they regret more than anything, they began spiraling into a space of emotional chaos that only divine intervention can pull them out of. They expected the feeling to fade with time. But instead, the universe sharpened their awareness of you. Suddenly, your name echoed in their thoughts with a force they couldn't suppress. Your memories flashed like lightning whenever they tried to rest. Their heartbeat changed tempo at random moments, especially when something reminded them of you, your favorite color, a voice that sounded like yours, or a place connected to your energy. Their spirit began trembling with a truth they tried to silence: they still feel you. They still need you. They still carry you inside them. The woman they told that lie to sensed this spiritual tension immediately. She didn't comfort them, didn't soothe them. Instead, she delivered a truth so piercing that it shook them internally: if you were truly moving on, your energy would be calm, not breaking itself apart. That line shattered the lie completely. Now they feel exposed. Not to the woman, not to the world, but to their own heart. And the universe is watching, waiting, preparing the next step. Amen. Blessing. Point 777. Listen carefully, chosen soul, because what happens next inside them is not ordinary. This is destiny lifting the veil. Something huge is waiting for you. Their days have turned into emotional interrogation chambers. Every attempt to detach from you backfires. Every distraction collapses. Every lie they told themselves crumbles. Their mind is full of you. Their subconscious is calling your name. Their spirit is restless, vibrating with the energy of unfinished destiny. The woman they confided in didn't stop at exposing their lie, she pushed deeper. She told them, you're not trying to forget them, you're trying to forget how deeply they affected you. Those words planted themselves in their mind like a seed that refuses to die. Because deep inside, they know it's true. They're not afraid of you. They're afraid of the vulnerability that loving you awakens within them. They're afraid of how intense their emotions become around you. They're afraid of how powerless they feel when your name crosses their chest. And now, instead of calming down, everything is intensifying. Their dreams are becoming clearer. Their thoughts are becoming sharper. Their emotions are becoming stronger. Destiny is now entering the phase called the emotional eruption, where the heart no longer listens to fear, only truth. Amen. Blessing. 888. And now hear this, divine soul, because the final twist of this chapter is about to pull you into a revelation that will change everything. Something huge is waiting for you. The woman who heard their lie has become the unexpected trigger for their awakening. She didn't tell them what they wanted to hear. She told them what they needed to face. Her final words were the ones that completely destroyed their illusion. You can lie about your feelings. You can hide them. You can bury them. But destiny doesn't listen to your mouth, it listens to your heart. And in that moment, they broke internally. The truth hit them like a tidal wave: they cannot run from you. They cannot forget you. They cannot replace you. They cannot silence the bond the universe created between your souls. And now, the universe is orchestrating a moment they will not be able to escape. A moment where their emotions will betray their silence. A message. A slip. A confession. A moment of vulnerability. Something destined. Something powerful. Something that will expose everything they've been avoiding. The universe is preparing to push them toward you, not out of choice, but out of spiritual necessity. Their lie was the beginning of their awakening. And now destiny is preparing the moment where truth replaces fear. Amen. Blessing. 999.